Picture this. You hand over the keys to the new tenant. They seem nice, said all the right things. Fast forward 3 months. They have stopped paying rent. The neighbors are complaining, and your property is trash. You are losing money every day. How did this happen? Because you skipped the most important step. You know what that is? Proper tenant screening. Today, I'm going to show you how to never let a nightmare tenant slip through again. One bad tenant can destroy your investment. The right tenant can make it thrive. The difference, the screening process. Real consequences. Eviction costs landlords an average of $3,500 in month of lost rent. Common landlord mistakes are trusting nice applicant without checking their background. The goal is to find tenant who pays on time, respect your property, and follow the lease. Before a tenant even fills out an application, you should already be filtering out bad fits. Set clear expectation. Advertise your rental with firm requirements, credit score, income, no prior eviction, etc. Ask pre-screening questions like, before even showing the unit, why are you moving? What is your monthly income? Any eviction or criminal history? When do you plan on moving? How many people will live in the unit? These would be the red flags. If you receive evasive answers, urgency to move in immediately, or inconsistent income sources. A solid application is your first layer of protection. Never skip this. So what to include on the application? Full name, birthday, social security number, rental history, and previous landlord contact, employment details, proof of income, any personal references. Common lies you're going to find are fake landlord references, inflated income, hidden eviction history. That's why it's important to actually take the number and call directly and see what the landlord is talking about, if it matches the application. I'm going to give you a pro tip. Charge an application fee to cover screening costs. This weeds out non-serious applicants. Tenant may say they can afford it, but you need proof. Rule of thumb, rent should not exceed 30 to 40% of tenant gross income. These are the documents to request from tenant. Pay stub, tax returns, bank statement. Call their employer, confirm employment status and salary. Red flags to notice here is unverifiable income, frequent job changes, reluctance to provide documents. Numbers don't lie. A credit check shows you if a tenant pays their bills or dodges debt. What to look for in a credit score? Well, credit score 650 plus is ideal. Below 600 requires caution. Payment history, late payment, unpayment debt, bankruptcies, debt to income ratio, too much debt, background check. Criminal history varies by state law on what you can consider. Eviction records, past evictions are a huge red flag. A tenant can tell you anything. Their own landlord tells the truth. Question to ask past landlord. Did they pay rent on time? Did they take care of the property? Would you rent to them again? And why are they moving? Here are a few red flags. The landlord is actually a friend pretending to be one. They refuse to give past landlord contacts. Previous landlord has bad things to say. Gut feeling matters. A face-to-face meeting can reveal a lot. I tell you an example, my personal story. I had a great tenant, and the tenant wanted to leave to another area. So the tenant referred a family. I trusted the tenant too much because the tenant was paying on time. And this referral, I didn't even have a face-to-face meeting with this family that just moved in. After the first month of paying rent, they stopped paying me. Every week, every month is a new story. Just to give you an example of what happened. Pay attention to, are they respectful and punctual? Do they seem overly desperate? How do they present themselves? Final test would be walk them through the lease agreement and observe their reaction. Congrats, you found solid tenant. Now seal the deal. Require first month rent plus security deposit before handing over keys. Lease agreement must include rent amount, due date, and late fees. Maintenance responsible should be rules on having guests over, any smoking, pets, consequences for breaking the lease. Screening tenant takes time, but it's the best investment you can make in your rental business. A bad tenant will cost you money, stress, and sleepless night. A good tenant, they will pay you on time, take care of your property, and stay for years. Follow this guide and you will never regret a tenant again. If this helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with your worst tenant experience. This is the Landlord's Workshop, helping you build wealth one property at a time. Thank you for watching.